I'm going to show you all exactly what the inside of a light unit looks like with Christian Light Education. One thing that I love about Christian Light Education is that there are no surprises. Once you get accustomed to the way these light units are organized, it's going to be the same flow every single day. Consistency is key with this one. So let's look inside. I'm going to be showing you two different subjects here. We have second grade language arts and second grade math, but just know, no matter what subject or grade level you go with Christian Light, the light units are going to be set up very similarly to what you're going to see here. Starting off with language arts, you can see that we're going to have 16 lessons here. Now that includes 2 quizzes and a test. Christian Light Education is a spiral-based curriculum, meaning that you're going to learn something new every single day, and then you spend the remainder of the lesson reviewing previous concepts. So with the language arts program, you're always going to start with your new skill. So we learn the skill and we get immediate practice. And then it's time to get right into that spiral review. This we remember section, this is all stuff that we've already learned. Again, just spiraling back, reviewing, practicing. And yes, Christian Light Education does include cursive with their language arts program. So thankful for that. And then we end our lessons with spelling. And then the next day, set up the very same way. You learn your new skill, you get that immediate practice, and then we spiral back and we review previous concepts. Now let's take a look at the math. This is by far the best math curriculum that we have ever used. Just like the language arts, you can see there are about 16 lessons, including those quizzes and tests. However, the math light units are a little different in that they also include speed drills, which I'll show you. With the math, we always start with a warm-up. There's usually some kind of oral math drill, like counting forwards or backwards with skip counting. Then we're gonna get into our flashcards. Then you can see here, we do our speed drill, which is in the back of your light unit. It looks like this. And then the kids do take accountability. There's a little graph for them to record their scores. And then it's time to get into our actual lesson. Again, with a spiral-based curriculum, we're going to start with the new skill. You can see they've labeled it here. After that quick lesson, we get right into the practice of the new skill. And then, just like you saw with the language arts, the rest of the lesson is that spiral review where we're going back, we're reviewing previous concepts that we've already learned. And the best part about this is after I teach that new skill, she can pretty much work independently for the rest of the light unit. And keep in mind, this requires very minimal prep work. Other than pulling out your flashcards and flipping to the back of the book for that speed drill, everything you need is included right here in your light unit and little extra things also in the teacher's guide. Now, if you want to see the insides of the teacher's guides or any other grade levels or subjects, Christian Light Education has that all on their website. They're just PDFs that you can scroll through, see the insides of all of that. I've got their website right up here, and then let me know in the comments if you've tried Christian Light Education, what you thought of it, or if you're thinking about using this in the future, drop all of your comments below. Happy homeschooling!